All right. What's going on, Silver community, Mikeman family, Silver degenerates? Salute as usual. So, I've been on Instagram and watching a couple of things. Normally, I stay in my lane, but I feel very strongly about what I've been seeing on Instagram, what's happening to polar bear tours from eBay. I really, first off, let me say support polar bear pores. 100%. Mike Silver is definitely 100% behind polar bear pores. Freedom of speech as a pore. Very important. We're able to speak how we want to through our pores. That's what we do it for, but we do it for the people. So why would they think anything that we do is disrespectful to any group of people? Polar bear pores. I've talked to polar bear pores as far as texting to each other through Instagram. He's a good dude. We've talked. He's talked to me like in depth. I've learned things about him, things that he's done, how he's got where he was, who he dealt with, and why he didn't do it that way. He's explained it very detailed to me on if I was to work that way, how it would benefit or how it would not benefit me. I mean, he's a good dude. He's not just out here trying to be hateful towards people. Cause look, I'm black. He's white. He talks to me, so for him and the way he talks to me is not like, oh, this the black man. It doesn't seem, it's not like that at all. He's very respectful to me as a person, so I would never understand how somebody would think that Mr. Polar Bear Pores would be pouring something that would be offendful to people of his race. He's white. And they're mad about the fact he said it's okay to be white. That's crazy. You know, he's also got pieces, the Black Wall Street piece, okay? That's prestigious to black people. He's a white dude with a Black Wall Street piece of silver. And it's a badass piece. I'm talking about that bitch is sick. Excuse my language, but that piece is sick. A tribute to black people. As a white person, he has a pour also that says it's okay to be white, with the polar bear shrugging his shoulders like it's okay. We become so divided in this whole world that somebody would be such a little snitch or whatever they want to be called to go out and call out this man on his work that is beautiful. Beautiful work. If you don't like it, don't look at it. Don't come to it. But us as a poor community, we have the right to be able to express ourselves in any way we feel like it. That's America. That's what we are able to do in freedom of speech. So imagine we have freedom of strike. We have freedom of strike. So why the hell would we not be able to put whatever we want on our bars? That's what we want to do. Especially if we're not really offending anyone. We're not offending anyone. You're offended because you're retarded. You know, it's okay to be white. You're offended by a polar bear saying it's okay to be white? Why? It's probably a white person who said it. Even if it was a black person who said it, that's crazy. Why are you so... But as a black person, we can say anything we want to say. It's okay. But white man says it's okay. They don't know if it's be white. It's a problem. I don't understand how that's a problem for him. Let him express himself the way he wants to. The man, like I said, has a Black Wall Street bar. Black Wall Street. This man is a white man with Black Wall Street. That says a lot about this man. A lot about him. So Polar Bear Pores, we are behind you 100% at Mike Silver. 100%. 100%. We do not sell anything on eBay. If you see anything on eBay that has Mikeman's name on it, I don't know if I'm that big yet. I don't think I am. But if I am and you see it on there, do not buy it. We are not supporting it. We will not support eBay, who has the nerve to tell one of the best poor artists out there, one of the best poor artists I've seen. There might be some hidden somewhere else, I don't know, but publicly that I've seen, one of the best poor artists I see, you gonna tell him he can't put a bar together that has a polar bear, which is his logo. It says it's okay to be white. It's a white fucking polar bear. It's okay to be white. It could mean anything. How are you gonna ban that? That's ridiculous. So eBay, you're wrong. You're wrong. You didn't even look into the situation. You didn't see it from the side of the poorer side. You didn't even come to whatever happened. I don't know how it happened. But eBay, you are wrong. And we will boycott eBay for this fact. Until you make my man feel good about the fact he can say he is over it, whatever it is he needs to say to make it feel like it's okay for us to support you again, we will not support you. Because you should not do that to this man. Should not. Polar Bear, we love your work, bro. Keep it up. Sell the hell out of them bars. Go get them, dog. I appreciate what you do because you did not let them stop you from doing anything that you know you have freedom of speech and strike to do. You do what you do, bro. Do what you do. We're behind you 100%. Mike Silver is behind Polar Bear Pores. And just for the fact we have been working He hasn't, we say we have been working, I've been working on, and I've cleared it with him, so he's cool with it. Mr. Polar Bear Pours, a collabo pour, Mike Silver and Polar Bear Pours is going to do together. In dispute of eBay, it's going to be a piece that's going to be black and white. It's going to say something that's going to be something to do with black and white. Because we're going to come together. We're going to show them unity in this community. Our community is strong over here. Black, white, green, purple. You could be an alien. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you make good silver art. Come on board, buddy. What? Let me see how you do that, or not even see how you do it. Let me see your work, man. I'll take some of that from my stack. This community is strong. No color. There's no color barrier here, and I've experienced it personally because I've seen color barrier in things that I've done, things that I've tried to go do, different areas where I can't do it because I'm a black person. Just not saying that it stopped me from doing anything, but it is a hindrance. There, a thought process that I had to go through. Okay, how am I going to do this to make sure that I'm accepted as me, not just the color of my skin? So I know what it's like as far as as far as that. So, Mr. Polar Bear, again, like I said, we're going to get this right. And like I said, we are behind you 100,000%, brother. You are our community brother, and we will give you 100% support until you feel satisfied on this situation. We aren't satisfied either. Polar Bear, we got you, bro. Okay? Anything you need, we know you don't need it from us because Mike, you're way above us, brother. But anything I can do and support, showing you need me to share anything, do anything you need us to do as a family, you want us to talk about it, say anything, you let us know. Mike family will support you 100%. I know they will. I know they will. You don't have to worry. We call the troops. They come support you, Polar Bear, wherever you need us to place them. We got you, brother. Okay? Amen to the fact that poor artists, free speech, free strike. We can strike and say what we want as long as we're not publicly, personally trying to offend somebody. We are not. If you take it that way, that's you. That's art. You take it however you want to, but do not try and make it seem like it's a bad thing unless it's intentionally meant to be bad. And I know Polar Bear Pours did not mean that to be bad. And if he did strike me down, I could be wrong as far as that. But I do not believe the man that I met, the man that I talked to, I text to and spoke with some things about, he's not that man. He's not a man that they're trying to make this port out to be. It's not even him. You can tell that's not even close to him. That's just not. And especially the way he presents himself to the public and the way he wants to make sure his pours are right for the people. He does this for the people. And any poor artist that does it for the people, I'm behind him because I do the same thing. I do it for the people. So if you do and somebody else does something to offend you as a poor artist and you're in this community, I take that very personally. I take it very personally. You will not just do anything you want or say anything you want about my personal people that I deal with. And that's not just me personally, but the community, period. You out here doing your thing and somebody tries to stop you some way, we're behind you 100%. Boycott, they done. They done with me. I don't deal with them no more because my man's over here. My brother says that you did this to him. I can't mess with you. I can't mess with you because I'm going to take his side no matter what. I'm going to take his side unless he's 100% wrong. And that's probably not going to be the issue because, we don't cause trouble. We like to run through the earth as, freely as possible, spreading our love of silver everywhere. Just sprinkle it. Just sprinkle it all over the place. You know what I mean? So anyway, let me get off here, Polar Bear. I just had to get this out. And I had to get people to see that we are a strong community. I will speak up behind my brother all day. I am my brother's keeper, and I will speak up behind them. If they have an issue, I'm with them in that issue. Let's take care of it. Let's do it together, man. I'm with you, brothers in arms. We pour silver, man. We're a big community. They don't even know about us. We're like the underground community that's going to make the whole nation thrive in a little bit. That's us. So let's do it. Ask them, do they even stack? Because we're creating generational wealth over here. Gorilla stacking, Polar Bear Pours. That's our brother. We hope you get things settled and straightened out, man. Until then, we're always on your side. Community love, Mike family love, brother. We'll talk to you. Keep us up to date, man. We'll talk to you soon.